Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Marley B from Detroit Hot Radio, right here in Detroit, Michigan. And we are so thankful, so blessed, so amped up that we have your girl, Beth Brandy, in the studio today. Actually, we're on stream, so she's in another part of the world, but she is dropping amazing music. She has a hit record out called and I want to talk to her. I want you guys to get to know her. Where are you calling from, Beth?
Right now, I'm in Los Angeles, but I am spend most of my time from London because I'm from London. But right now, I'm in LA.
All right. So how long have you been in LA? Are you in LA just kind of working on your music, working on your project?
Yeah, it's work. Well, the project that's coming out on April 5th is done. It's done and finished. But I'm working on more music because you've got to keep going. Got to keep. I'm on the next one. I want to be on project number 2.
That's
I'm
right.
working
That's
on,
right.
yeah. I'm working on that here in LA. I'm also doing some networking. Yeah, I'm meeting up with some amazing singers and songwriters, and yeah, it's all very exciting.
So I remember when we were all on a call on the Nerve DJ conference call with all of the worldwide DJs all over the world, and you premiered your album, your record,
Yep,
Irresponsible, right?
yep.
And we were just all, I remember talking to you and saying, I don't know if you remember, but I commented on how much I loved the album, well, the record. And I just really want to know what brought you to the point of actually saying, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm assuming this is your first project.
Yes, this is my first project. Yeah.
So tell us about that journey.
Well, I was 17 when I realized I could sing. And then I decided when lockdown hit, I wanted to show off my singing and I wanted to get some attraction somehow. And a lot of celebrities were going live. So I joined their live Instagram live streams. I sung for Boys to Men, 1 year from Boys to Men. I sung for Howie Mandel, just a few people I sung for. And because they're such big platforms, I gained a following through there. And I gained
Oh,
such love.
wow.
Yeah, and I gained such a lovely response. And when, Wanye said my voice was freaking phenomenal, which is, you can't forget, such a big compliment from him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So when you hear compliments like that, and when you people want to follow you for your talent, you go, right, I'm going to make this into a career. Maybe I can actually do this. And then from there, when lockdown kind of stopped and we kind of went back to normality, I started posting on TikTok and I got a few viral videos on there, gained a bit of a following on there. So I had 2 platforms, had a little bit of a following. And then I was doing what I was trying to do on social media, trying to get some attraction, trying to bring in the right people to work with. And a lady called Marissa, she found me and she showed me to Sam Hook. And he heard me sing I'd Rather Go Blind by Etta James. And he wanted to make an EP with me. So
Wow. Now that's not an easy song to sing, right? Anything by Etta James is not an easy song to sing. And
yeah.
you must have blown his mind, correct?
Well, he liked it enough to want me to come out and make an EP with him. So it must have sounded good to him.
Yeah, right. I love it. I am so fascinated with the stories of how different artists find their way, find their voice, find their path, and how they got started. It's everybody's story is so different.
Yeah.
And you were just kind of like, all right, well, I have some downtime. Maybe you sang in the shower. You never thought that it was going to turn into this big project and this is going to be your career, right? How is your family taking it? How are they excited? Are they nervous for you?
My family, they have been the most incredibly supportive family. I think it's brought us all closer together. They are so involved, but not in a weird like momager, dadager way. They're like on the sidelines cheering on, but helping get to LA and helping me with, because obviously when Sam reached out, as credible and as amazing as we thought he was, we met him on Zoom. It was still a bit scary to fly to LA at like 20 years old to meet some kind of, at that point, strangers. So my dad came with me. He made sure he kind of sussed it out, and straight away we felt totally cool with it.
Good
so
job, Dad. Yeah. That's amazing. All right, so tell us about, you could have named and you could have created all kinds of first records, right? Tell us a little bit about Irresponsible. How did you come up with that? What is it about? And why was this your first passion project?
Yeah, so when I went to Sam, I said, right, I I want to make sure I'm as different as I possibly can be. And there's so many artists out there, it's quite hard to be different. But I think just from what I liked and the singers that I liked, I was trying to do something that not many people were doing. So I said to Sam, I want my music to sound like Ariana Grande hopped on a Silk Sonic beat. And I feel like straight away, you think Silk Sonic, you think, right, that's like funk to a next level. You think that's funk, that's soul, that's, you know, pop. And then you think Ariana and you're like, okay, there's like the vocals, there's the pop vibe as well. So I think it gives you a clear vision. And I've always liked funk. I listened to funk growing up. I listened to 80s music. I mean, the Bee Gees are one of my favorite artists. So
yeah, really, that's amazing.
Yeah, the Bee Gees, Michael Jackson, you know, them all. So that's what I mean. I wanted to bring funk music kind of back, and I felt, I mean, 3-4 years ago, I felt kind of, I didn't know where to start. But then when Silk Sonic did it and won Grammys for it, I realized people want to hear that. They want to hear the like modern take on funk music. So that's how. And Sam Hook showed me this beat, and it sounded very funky. It sounded very pop. I loved it, and we instantly thought of the word irresponsible because it was fun. When you do funk, you can't write sad music. You got to write something fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's nothing too serious. And it's basically about like temptation and giving into your guilty pleasures, but nothing too serious.
Nothing too crazy. Nothing too irresponsible. Just a little bit of irresponsibility, right?
Little bit, yeah.
So tell me about I'm gonna have you introduce it, and if I can get it. Tell me about what your followers are saying, like, you know, because you went from probably just being the regular Joe Blow on social media to now you're this pop funk singer dropping down albums, records, soon to be albums, and you're putting your music out there, you're putting yourself out there. Tell me what is some of the feedback that your followers are saying? What are some of the things that they're saying?
Well, the biggest thing that I've been kind of getting back is the songs I would sing on my social media. When I sung to 1 year, when I was singing on live streams, and when I was singing on TikTok, I was singing the biggest songs possible. I was trying to get as much of the wow factor. I was singing Whitney. I was doing Christina Aguilera runs. I was copying Ariana Grande's big notes. But with this music, I'm not actually really going for belting. I'm not really riffing and running all over the place. I really just wanted to show how I can do pop music and my tone. And I think I got a really good response from that, because everybody knows that I can hit high notes and etc. That actually doing something that's more pop and hearing more about the music rather than just going nuts with the belting. I think they really, really liked it, and it's shown a different side to me.
I love it. All right, so I want you to introduce your new single.
Okay.
And I'm just going to get us going here. One second. All right, so just a little bit about what you're doing and what platform you're on. So we're Detroit Hot Radio. So your interview, do you have a video for this yet?
I do. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a music video. Yeah.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and introduce this Irresponsible, your new record, right? To my listeners, now your listeners, my fans, now your fans. I want you to go ahead and introduce it, and then also like tell us where we can find the video, tell us where we can find you on social media, tell us how we can support the record.
Okay. Hi, I'm Beth Brandy, and this is my new single, Irresponsible. You can find me on all social media platforms at Beth Brandy. Brandy
Wonderful.
Like the Baby, I can't have you close to me. You make something impossible, make me irresponsible. 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 Only make mistakes like this whenever you cry. Always on our way to take it away to the morning, 3 in the morning. Oh, it's 4 in the morning, you're still gone. I wanna get up next to you, you gotta move. You're a temptation for me, way too soon. Nothing's supposed to be. Baby, I can't have you close to me. You make something impossible, make me irresponsible. Irresponsible.
Love it.
Irresponsible. Irresponsible. Irresponsible.
First of all, who produced this? Who the music is amazing. It pairs so well with your voice. You want to dance to it. You want to sing to it. You can relate to it. Like, wait a minute, it's late. Where are you? Like, I love everything about it. So, who was your producer on this album?
Yeah, the producer was
record. I keep saying album.
No, it's okay. The producer was Swiss Plug. He's fantastic. He gave me exactly what I wanted. Pop funk.
So are we to look for more of this sort of music when, now I can say, the record drops? Will it be mostly this kind of a tone, or are you going to fluctuate with your different style?
So for my album, my EP, Double Standards drops on the 5th of April, so in less than 2 weeks. And it is a pop funk album. This one is probably the most funk that there's on there, but it's very disco, very pop. Double Standards, the lead single, is definitely my most pop song, but everything has elements of funk. It's got funk drums or funk guitar or whatever it can to bring it in. So yeah, it's all very similar, but this is the most funk that I did on the album.
You guys heard it. Beth Brandy. I love the name. And the one question that I have to ask you, and it would be so remiss if I did it, how did you come, like, your first and middle name? Who came up with that for you? How did that come about?
Yeah, so funnily enough, the Brandy was kind of a nickname I had when I was younger, because my dad, is going to make him sound like an alcoholic here, but he like a brandy at the end of the day. So ever since when I was young, I used to pour him a little brandy and pass it to him, and he'd be like, "Thanks for brandy."
I love it. That's awesome.
And then so I kind of had that nickname by my uncles, and I was kind of known as Beth Brandy when I was really young. And then when I was going for a name, I just thought, well, that one, it's cool. It's me. Like it sounds cool. So that's kind of where it came from. I wish it was more exciting.
I love it. How perfect and how fitting, right? Yeah, so I can't wait to have you. I can't wait to have you back on. But of course, it's going to be after you start promoting your record, right, and your EP and your single, and doing some of the summer concerts and things like that. And hopefully we can see you. When you love that, right? That's what's coming. And then hopefully we can see you in the Midwest as well. Like, we just would love to have you. You're amazing. So we're going to spin this record throughout all of our platforms, and we're just so proud of you. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you so much for having me on, Molly. Thank you.
Absolutely. So I just need you to do one last thing. I just need you to close this out and just say whatever you want, but just end it with Marley B. Just kind of give me my own promo. So when we introduce the record, I can take that snippet and use your voice that says, "Hey, this is, Beth Brandy on Marley
and
B."
And like, you're listening to Detroit Hot Radio with Marley B?
That's good.
Okay. Hey, this is Beth Brandy, and you're live listening to Detroit Hot Radio with Marley B. Enjoy.
And that was perfect. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on everything. I see
Thank
nothing
you.
but a bright future for you. Get
Thank
ready
you.
to take some awards next year. All the award shows, just get ready for it. I'm
Oh,
putting it out there.
stop.
I'm putting it out there. It's
Through
going to
the roof
happen.
now. Stop that.
It's going to happen. All right,
Thank you.
darling. You are amazing. Keep being amazing.
Thank you
Mwah.
so much.
Bye. Bye.